So, picture this. Imagine studying a foreign language for 5 grueling years. You ace every single test, you're getting perfect grades across the board. But then, when it actually comes time to open your mouth and speak to a real human being, nothing. Zero. Crickets. Well, that is exactly what happened to Gabriel Weiner. From 1996 to 2001, he took high school Russian, got straight A's, but he later admitted that he couldn't hold even a 1-minute conversation with anyone. I mean, if you've ever felt that soul-crushing frustration of studying for years and still not being able to speak, believe me, you are not alone. But Gabriel realized something huge. The problem wasn't his brain. It was the fundamental way we've all been taught to learn.
That brings us to Section 1, the unlikely laboratory. Back in 2002, young, a bit rebellious, and clearly looking for a serious challenge, Gabriel made a totally bizarre academic decision at the University of Southern California. He chose to double major in mechanical engineering and vocal performance. I mean, talk about a total clash of worlds, right? By day, he is swimming in plasma physics and calculus, the cold, hard, ruthless efficiency of engineering. But by night, he's throwing on costumes and singing opera. And here is the crazy part. This exact clash, applying the hyper-efficient logical mindset of an engineer to the purely auditory art of singing, that actually became the secret sauce for his entire language learning method.
See, in the opera world, there's a strict, unbreakable rule. If you are going to sing a German opera, you have to sing it in perfect German. If your pronunciation is even a little bit off, you fail. Simple as that. So Gabriel was forced to learn languages the way singers do, which is radically different from traditional school. Singers aren't sitting there translating text back and forth. No, they are mastering the International Phonetic Alphabet. They are literally staring intensely at how a native speaker's mouth shapes a vowel, and they are perfecting just one single sound at a time until it is indistinguishable from a native speaker. This intense, laser-focused auditory training, that gave Gabriel his very first taste of genuine language success. Let's move on to Section 2, Hubris and the 15-minute catastrophe. Okay, so armed with this earlier success of learning German in just 7 weeks at a language camp, Gabriel got, well, a little too confident. He decided he didn't need full immersion anymore. He thought, hey, I'm my own brain engineer. So living in Vienna around 2007, he tried to build what he thought was this ultimate language harvesting machine to hack French. But it was pretty much the perfect recipe for disaster. He studied French in his spare time using isolated flashcards, but he totally skipped the foundational ear training that had saved him with German. Then, when it came time to take the Middlebury placement test for French, he completely panicked. He actually cheated using Google Translate and grammar websites. And the worst part, it worked entirely too well. He totally bypassed the beginner levels